Your hands over your heart, you just take in a really nice, deep, full breath. And with no judgment, just allow that breath to exhale out through your mouth. Just coming into a place of grounded space. So, with your hands gently over your heart, take a nice deep breath into your belly. Breathe in the goodness and the gratitude of this amazing day. And on your exhale, breathe out that same amazing goodness for this grateful day. To allow it to surround you. And you can just keep your hands over your heart if you choose to. As you slowly and gently just start to settle into a place to connect to your breath. As I'm just going to slowly and gently do a little EFT on the side of my hand. As I come into my practice today, and I put my hands over my heart in some way, I allow myself and be proud of myself to breathe in to the goodness of a beautiful day. And even though sometimes I might forget, right here, right now, with my hands over my heart, I allow myself to integrate and to download the gift of this beautiful day. Just slowly and gently starting to become grounded in your place, in your space. Just slowly and gently starting to connect to your breath in some way without any judgment. Maybe you can put a hand on your belly and a hand on your heart if that feels good for you, so that you can feel the rise and fall. And even though I've had a wonderful day full of much goodness, I'm going to take a moment in this moment, right here, right now, to download, imprint, and integrate through every cell of my body how it feels, full of gratitude, to have a good day and walk in the sunshine in some way. Just staying with your breath. So I'm now going to put my hands over my heart as well to integrate that place in a deeper way. And as you're starting to settle into your presence, starting to become more aware and breathing with more intention, more slowly and more deeply. As you breathe in to feel the rise in your belly, pausing for a moment for your presence. And breathing out fully and completely, pulling your belly button towards your spine to release fully and completely. Not worrying about the chatter in your mind, just trying to keep it mindful awareness on your inhale and on your exhale. that sometimes it may help you to focus on the bridge of your nose or the space between your eyes as you take in a nice, deep, full breath, bringing your energy into your center. And on your exhale, it may help you to breathe out and exhale through your mouth to release the clenching of your teeth or the tension in your jaw. And maybe the mindless chatter is starting to get a little less. And maybe it's not, but you just allow it to be as you continue to breathe. But as you're starting to surrender to your breath and connect to yourself in some way, try to remember our minds are meant to think. But through our practice and our observation, we can learn to control our thoughts. That we control them, they do not control us. And maybe you can allow them thoughts to flow by like water in a stream. It's almost this place that you're an observer of self. But maybe you can imagine yourself sitting on the banks of a stream, a place that's kind of peaceful. And you can just imagine that you allow the thoughts or the things that are not of service to you in this very moment to give them to the stream and watch them float away. If it's divine wisdom, you'll know the difference between mindless chatter and inner wisdom. But if your mind is still really chattery, try taking in a nice deep breath and squeezing your hands really tight in a fist. And on your exhale, allow your hands to open. You might even just go and allow your hands to open. So you can breathe in and squeeze, bringing your awareness to your physical body and your breath. And on your exhale, open, release, and allow yourself to let it go. Or sometimes it's helpful to breathe in the neutral of your neck and drop and release to one side or the other on the exhale. Releasing the tension you hold in your neck. But in your practice listening to your body, again, never forcing your breath. Just breathing in a surrendered, connected, mindful way that you can breathe with ease in some way. It's your intention that you set for your practice today and the gratitude for the gift of a good day. To just breathe into that goodness. Allow yourself to be a sponge for every cell of your body. To be open to receive the goodness. To allow internal self to feel joy. that maybe you breathe in the goodness of the day, the goodness of a high vibration. And breathing out that same high vibration. To just bring some gentle awareness to your physical self to make sure that you don't have your eyelids too tight. They're just gently soft. That you don't have your jaw clenched. But just smile and think of someone you love. To notice if your shoulders are relaxed. That you don't have your arms and your legs crossed and your chest is open so you can breathe in and out with ease. Just continuing to breathe the goodness of the day. Breathing that goodness deep into your heart. Into your heart space. And in your own way, if it helps you in your visualization. Maybe you can imagine a ray of light shining down on you. A ray of light, how if it's from a helicopter, it's smaller in the sky, and then as it comes down, where it gets to be a bigger circle. The same way the ray of light of sunshine shines down on you. So in your own practice, if it's in your practice, in your visualization, I would invite you to begin to imagine that you are standing in the circle of radiant bright rays of light surrounding you. This place that as you look around yourself evenly on all sides, you can see rays of light surrounding you. So that as you breathe in the goodness of this day, and you breathe out the goodness of this day, you can almost feel the circle of energy that's surrounding you. A place where you allow yourself to stand in the middle of a circle of light. And maybe if it's in your practice, that as you breathe in, you allow yourself to continue to breathe in the goodness of this day that truly was surrounded by light. And then breathe out that same goodness of this day that continues to be surrounded by light. As your mind wanders or gets too far away, see if you can come back to your inhale and your exhale in some way. So in this place that you breathe in some infinite warm, divine light and energy, you breathe it in from above you and around you. When you breathe it in, it connects to that light within you. for the guidance of a good day. As you were following your day in the light of your day that led the way. And you breathe out that same bright light, the place of exchange, the place of giving and receiving. And allow yourself to be immersed. Allow yourself to integrate, or to allow yourself to become even lighter and brighter from the inside out. But just breathing in a comfortable rhythm in the goodness that surrounds you, of the goodness that comes from within you, and the goodness that lights your path every step of the way. And maybe you can even imagine and visualize yourself someplace that has beautiful tall trees. And maybe the beautiful tall trees are next to an open field or a meadow or next to a peaceful stream. But wherever your mind guides you, be open to receive more of what lights the way for you. If your mind wanders or is too chattery, you can always try to come back to the space between your eyes. And that maybe it's a place that we move into gratitude. To think of something that you are grateful for, that you maybe sometimes take for granted. Or to maybe actually think to yourself, what is gratitude to you? And to breathe in the gift of gratitude, and to breathe out the gift of gratitude. That maybe we could be grateful for our feet, for every step of this good day that they carried us through, and will continue to. And a general sense of gratitude for Mother Nature and the miraculous energy that has been happening. Or a sense of gratitude for the little flowers that you see starting to perk up through the ground, as they begin to emerge. The gratitude for your ears, for the birds that you got to hear this morning just chirping away. The gratitude for yourself. The gratitude of your mind, body, and spirit working together as one. The gratitude of that balance of them that create a good day. And gratitude of yourself for all that you've done to be where you are, to have a good day. And for all those that you've helped along the way. And to just allow yourself to sit in this place, in this space. For gratitude is one of the highest vibrations. And truly has an effect on your brain. So just allow yourself to sit in this place of gratitude, as I'm still going to be holding space. But you're not going to hear my voice for a minute. And just allow yourself to be immersed in the goodness of you. So I would invite you to take a moment to notice what you notice without judgment. To download, imprint, and integrate through every cell of your body a feeling of stillness and peace. And download, imprint, and integrate into your body the goodness of you for showing up for your practice today, to help your mind, body, and spirit in the way that it fills it up that it needs. As you slowly and gently begin to return as I count from 5 to 4, bringing some awareness, to 3, 2, and 1, returning fully and completely to you and only with the highest and greatest good. As you slowly and gently wiggle your fingers or your toes to listen to your body, to stretch or turn your head or your neck, to remind yourselves of your gratitudes, the goodness of the day, and to be proud of yourself for making and taking the time to be here in the presence for yourself, for all of us, and for the collective. As my intention for all of you is for peace, for healing, for harmony and protection for yourselves and all those that you touch, and even those you may not know that you do some way throughout your day. So we are truly honored, grateful, and blessed to share the benefits of this session to the collective consciousness if it may be used in some way. Aho, amen, and namaste. Wishing you all a very blessed day.